Teacher education means those programs and the trainings which are given to the teacher for the preparation of the teachers. For example, and when one goes for attending the degree of B.Ed, and that institution is called as teacher education institutions, and the degree is called not education, that degree is called teacher education. So in teacher education means during the qualification, duration of the qualification of the teacher training, teacher education, or how the professionalism is there. Basically, the teacher education program is based on the different elements like knowledge, skill, disposition needed to be an effective instructor. These are given when you have a look at the outcomes of the B.Ed program. You will see the course outlines and the alignment of all the courses. You know, in our country we have 4-year degree programs, and we have about 130 credit hours for the 4-year degree programs, and the list of more than 40 courses one has to complete for the 4-year programs of the teacher training. And all these courses, all these credit hours revolve around 3 bunyadi and basic elements, that are knowledge, skills, dispositions. And what is the content knowledge? It is necessary to provide the learner with accurate information. For example, what is right and what is not right, that is the accurate information. And the skill refers to the pedagogy of the teaching, what way this should be transferred. And the disposition are commonly the aspects of the teacher preparations that addresses what is viewed as a professionalism. My profession is teaching. What are the expectations from a teacher, and who could be the professional, who should be the professional teachers, and what are those things which should be evident from the teachers as a professional, that become the professionalism. Across the various disciplines, the teacher education, there are different disciplines, and from the teacher, it is clear that the educators are expected, teachers, educators, those are in the teacher training programs, are expected to develop a characteristics of the professional and modern professionalism every day. That is required from the teacher educators, and from the teachers. This is the definitions given by the Kramer in 2003. And the professionalism in teacher education, it is just list of the behaviors that the teacher has to demonstrate, which portray the knowledge and skills and the profession that we discussed. And professionalism is what? It is an ideal state to which individual and occupational group aspire to distinguish themselves from the other workers. Occupational groups mean here doctors, lawyers, engineers, police officers, social workers, health workers, nursing, etc. And they must possess those specific skills that differentiate them, distinguish them from the other general workers. What are those aspects and the traits and the qualities that differ them? That is professionalism. That is professionalism is based on the 3 things: knowledge, skills, and the dispositions. And there are different categories. Braham in 2006 argues that the professionalism is divided into 3 categories. Number 1, professional parameters, professional behaviors, and the professional responsibilities. And the professional behaviors are what? These focuses on the legal and ethical issues. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the list is given that teacher has to follow and the teacher has to avoid. That are given by the professional body, given by the Tahsil government, Tahsil level officers, district level officer, provincial government. That is to be followed by the teacher or whichsoever the profession one is working. Professional behaviors means the teachers has to have good relations, professional relations with the students, parents, and all the stakeholders, and it depends upon the attitudes, your personal attributes, your professional things, that's professional behaviors. And the professional responsibilities, and how one is responsible to the students, to the state, to the institution, to the district, etc. The examples are becoming an active member of one's professional associations. If I'm professional, I have to be a very active member of the professional body. Volunteering for school or the community functions. I should say that I am ready to do these functions I should do for the schools. And according to the Danielson in 2013, the professional responsibilities include reflecting on the teaching. I should reflect how I am, I should check, I should assess, I should evaluate my teaching. That's the reflecting on teaching, how I am working. Maintaining accurate record, what I am doing, what I have to show the parents and the students, and there must be the complete and comprehensive record. Communicating with the families. There is a special code of the ethics, that how to communicate, how to maintain secrecy, how to behave with the families. And participating in the professional communities. I am teacher of Pakistani study, I am teacher of the English. I should have, there are different professional associations of that subject or the pedagogical subject. I must be participating in those associations. Growing and developing professionally. I must take initiatives of improving my mental horizon, my mental knowledge, my professional knowledge, and showing professionalism. My personality must be a reflection, must be a model of the professionalism.